Yes.
Assalamualaikum, it's me Maria. A very good noon to everyone present in the ceremony. Let me welcome you all to this magnificent morning of felicitation. I cordially welcome you all in the certificate distribution ceremony of Sibling Academy of Quality Education Bahawalpur. We have gathered here to celebrate our achievements from the past academic year. Let's honor and celebrate the hard work of our students and return home inspired by their success. This academy was established in 1994 and offering the IELTS, ESL 1, ESL 2, EFL and teacher training courses to boost up the existing communication skills of the learners. This academy is having very remarkable success stories. This academy has always provided its students with a healthy and fairly competitive environment to help them grow in every sphere of activity. Academy has signed MOUs with different international universities of Indonesia, Malaysia, Turkey and Palestine. The outgoing students of these universities are not only working at national level but also serving at international forums. It's a tradition of this academy that the passed out students are awarded with certificates. Today's ceremony is part of that tradition. So before going to start it formally, I would like to thank respected chief guest, Professor Dr. Aftab Hussain Gilani, Dean Faculty of Law, the Islamic University of Bahawalpur. Sir, we are indeed honored by your kind gesture of consenting to be the chief guest. Thank you so much. Our guest of honor is Rafia Mukhtar, Principal, Workers Welfare High School, Girls, Bahawalpur. Thank you so much both of you for gracing this ceremony with your kind presence. Now I seek your permission to start this program.
Sure, go ahead.
Now I would like to request Hafiz Muhammad Tahir for recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد صدق الله العظيم.
Jazakallah. Now we are proceeding towards the distribution of certificates. First announcement, I'll request co-moderator. Now over to him. Thank you.
Salutations, scholars and arms. I am Muhammad Daud, your host in continuity. This congregation honors me, the invitation honored me, and your presence honors me. History is written by those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Dr. Sadda's scholastic establishment had a stream of wisdom, and such I had, but this episode only brands that inspiration upon my heart. It was expected that the birds of beings of your league, heaped upon one another, would succeed in mastering these manuscripts of brilliant intellect. Hats off to the common and the imperial folk who sang the theme of the creation of this divine ceremony. Let's get on with it.
Yes. This one.
So the first category, as was stated before, is ESL 1. I call upon Ariba Ahmed to receive the certificate.
आपके ईमेल को ओपन आनी है, ठीक है बेटा? मेडल वो मुझे पता है। अच्छा हाँ चलें। आ जाएगा
सर, ये दरमियान में ही आ जाए।
अच्छा
चेयर साइड
वो बेटा मिड में आ जाए। आपने बेटा तालीम बजा दें। And she has stood first.
यार ये सब
Congratulations. Second, Ikra Aslam.
Yes. नाम से application कीजिए। बेटा बताएं अपने बाबा उनसे पहले अभी तो देखो
मोहम्मद नवीद इरशाद।
अच्छा ये सेकंड थी और नवीद जो है ये थर्ड है तालियां बजा दो यार इधर आ जाओ आप क्योंकि फीमेल्स को वो पहनाएंगी मेल्स को मैंने और सामने सर से लो हाँ ये भी इधर देखो सामने चल
हमजा सुल्तान।
यस आ जाइए हमजा हमजा किधर गए हैं क्यों अच्छा चलिए और कौन है
मोहम्मद नुमान।
हाँ नुमान आ जाए ये भी थर्ड ठीक है ठीक आ जाओ
बेटा आप ये मेडल पहनेंगे फिर
इधर इधर चल थोड़ी
इधर मैं आपके पास
अभी
फायका तबस्सुम।
यस फाइन जी बात हाँ मेडल अभी लेंगे इसका क्योंकि इसका मेडल और आर्ट्स में इसने को ये लेने बेटा नहीं आप भी पकड़ सामने देखें
अफसर नवीद।
मीटर मिनट में आ उधर पकड़ो
मोहम्मद उमर खान।
अच्छा उमेर नहीं आए चले और
मोहम्मद
उमेर
उमैर।
उमेर आ जाए अच्छा चलिए और नवीद आ जाए नवीद जल्दी उठा करो यार
आगे तो
चल चल
हसन जान।
हसन आ
मोहम्मद ताहिर।
ताहिर
असद अली।
असद आए अच्छा
फखरुज़्ज़मान।
ओके
मोहम्मद नदीम शौकत।
करो करो बस ठीक है करो तो सब टाइम दे ना सब टाइम दे ना चलिए यहाँ पे आपको 3 मिनट खाली हो ये चलो
मोहम्मद शर्जील अली।
क्या आप पूरा खड़े हो
मोहम्मद तलहा इस्लाम।
तालियां तो बजा रहे हैं
मोहम्मद हुज़ैफा इस्लाम। Mohammed Saeed Sheikh. Nasir Mohammed.
एक मिनट
Mohammed Akib Zafar.
अच्छा एक मिनट अब आप इसको बुलाएं हमजा सुल्तान
आप
आ जाए सर इधर देखो अच्छा अब मुझे दिखाएं एक मिनट अब आपने बुलाना है हाँ दाऊद आप आ जाएं ये भी दे दीजिए अच्छा सर बेटा आपने से कोई अब रह नहीं गया ना अच्छा अब आ जाए आर्ट्स वाले आ जाए ESL2 के लिए बुलाएंगे जरूर बुलाएं ESL2 बुलाएंगे
Second category ASL2. Faika Tabassum.
हाँ जी ये सर सामने
Fakhrul Zaman. Hamza Sultan.
सेकंड कोर्स अब बेटे आर्ट्स के लिए लोग आ जाएं शजील गुप्ता
The third category IELTS. Shajil Sayed.
नहीं अच्छा कि शजील सर
Faika Tabassum.
पाई के तो एक पाई के तो एक मिनट किसके ऊपर
Muhammad Shajil Ali.
he has stood first in our
Fakhrul Zaman.
आगे he has stood third
Faika Tabassum.
she has stood first second सर
आप ऐसे दे
खुदा
ये
Farhan Khalid.
Farhan he has stood second thank you नदीम उसने पढ़ा ये है
Muhammad Nadeem Shaw.
थर्ड आया आप कोई बच्चा रह तो नहीं गया बेटा? सबको मिल गया है? चलिए अपने लिए ताली बजाएं, बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you all. It was an ecstatic experience. I now hand over to my co-speaker.
जी बेटा, चलिए सर, आप भी बोलेंगे कुछ? बोल दें थोड़ा सा, उर्दू में ही बोल दें।
Now I would like to request the chief guest of the ceremony to give his reflections.
जी सर, ताली बजाते हैं।
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I'm grateful to Dr. Sadapati and called me as chief guest in this ceremony. And I will take the opportunity and to discuss the history of our state with you people, because I think this is my favorite topic. I did my research on the state history of Bahawalpur. And I think this should have been conveyed to our new generation, why Bahawalpur state was important and what contribution it has made for the Pakistan. So I will give you the brief introduction of the Bahawalpur state, and then we will discuss for not more than 10 minutes, discuss the contribution of the Bahawalpur state. As you know, Bahawalpur state was the first state which annexed with Pakistan. It has 228 years history. After the fall of Baghdad, the Abbasi family migrated to Egypt, and from Egypt they migrated to Sindh, Shikarpur, and from Shikarpur the Abbasi Daud Putra family migrated to the area and region of this Chaudhry. They were invited by the priests of Uch, Gilanis and Bukharis, and they have been given the territory of Chaudhry on the recommendation of the priests of Gilani and Bukhari by Nawab Hayatullah Khan Queen of Multan in 1727. From 1727 to 1947, almost 220 years history of Bahawalpur state. There were 12 rulers. They are called as Nawabs, Abbasi. The Abbasi rulers served in the Bahawalpur state. 5 of them was called as Sadiq and 5 of them was called as Bahawal. 2 Nawabs did not accept this title, the 3rd one and the 8th one. They ruled over Bahawalpur state with the original name. The 3rd one was Nawab Fateh Khan and the 8th one was Nawab Mubarak Khan or Haji Khan. So it has an enriched history of Bahawalpur state. We can divide it into 2 parts. First phase is from 1727 to 1866 without the interference of British government, and the second phase is from 1866 to onward till annexure with Pakistan on 3rd October 1947. In first phase, 9 different rulers of Abbasi families served the Bahawalpur state, but that was not the period of an excellency. In this era, the Abbasi rulers were just fighting each other, because this was a princely state. The would-be Nawab is supposed to be the elder son of the first wife of the Abbasi family. So that was not the excellent period of the Abbasi family. And after the interference of British from 1866 to onward, the 3 last Nawab, Sadiq Muhammad Khan IV, Bahawal Khan V, and Sadiq Muhammad Khan V, served this state with the core of their heart. This is the excellent period of the Bahawalpur state. You can say Bahawalpur state was considered as the welfare state, and the welfare state, that state, which the justice should be provided to everyone on doorstep, and every facility of education and health and water and food should be provided to everyone. This kind of state is called the welfare state. And I can say, after 1866 to till its merger with Pakistan, Bahawalpur was a welfare state. And when Nawab Sadiq Muhammad Khan IV was the expected ruler of the state, he was the crown prince. When his father was died, he was too young, could not take over the charge. So his mother requested to the British to take over charge till the maturity of that Nawab. That is called Council of Agency. There are three different caretaker setup, you can say, Council of Agency, you can say, government was made, first, second and third. First two was called as Council of Agency. When the British itself came here, a British person came here and he took over the charge, but the third one is called as Council of Regency. On the recommendation of British government, council was made comprising of 6 persons headed by Sir Balbi Rahim Baksh, and they took over the charge at the maturity of the last Nawab, Sir Sadiq Muhammad Khan, fifth. So the three last rulers, Sadiq Muhammad Khan fourth, have the feat that this famous Sadiq Egerton College, named as SC College, was made in 1886, and this is the oldest college after Government College Lahore and Farmer Christian College Lahore. This is the oldest college in this region, this area, this even in Pakistan, after the Government College Lahore and FC College Lahore. This was made by Sadiq Muhammad Khan IV, who was called as Subho Sadiq. And this is the contemporary institute of MO College Aligarh, which was made by Sayyid Ahmad Khan in 1877, in the same period. And if we will discuss the contribution of Nawab Bahawal Khan V, the grandfather, the father of the last Nawab. So in his era, in 1906, Bahawal Victoria Hospital was made. Take note, BVH. It was made in 1906 by Bahawal Khan V, the second last ruler of this state, Bahawalpur. And then, after his death, Nawab Sadiq Muhammad Khan IV, the last Nawab, was born in 1904. And his father was died at 1907, at the age of 3 years. He was so young, he was a child at the age of 3 years, so he could not take over the charge. As I mentioned, his mother requested to the British to take over the charge, rather his step-brother or his uncle will take and snatch the state affair. You should come and take over the affair till his maturity. And he completed his education from the Chief's College, which is called as Hutchison College, Lahore. And after completion of his education at the age of 20, in 1924, he took over the charge as the ruler of Bahawalpur State, and he remained the ruler of Bahawalpur State till its merger with Pakistan on 3rd October 1947. So he served the state for almost 23 years. And in this period, if we will highlight the services which he rendered to this state, so number one is that he introduced SVP, that is called Satluj Valley Project, which was started in 1922 and it was completed in 1933. For that, Nawab of Bahawalpur requested to the British government for the loan. 12 crore rupees took as the loan, and it should have been refunded with interest and installment till 1986. And you can take and see the richness of Bahawalpur State, that it had been returned in 1950, 36 years before, in 27 crore rupees. So Bahawalpur returned this piece, which was taken as loan, to complete the 3 dams, Had Pajnar, Had Islam, and Had Palla, near to Hasilpur. It had Sulman Ki near to Bahawalpur. The fourth one was Had Firozpur, which was after partition became the part of India. So you can, and Nawab of Bahawalpur invited the settlers. They came from Laipur, now it is called as Faisalabad. They came here, they have been given the territory, and the Mandi Yuzman, many of the people living in Mandi Yuzman are from Faisalabad. They are called as settlers. They have been invited by the Nawab of Bahawalpur, because Nawab of Bahawalpur was not a biased. They had nothing to do with any biasness. He was a mature person. He had no linguistic, no sectarian, and any other bias with him. So he invited them, and on his request, they came here, they served the state, and Bahawalpur became a welfare state. The other contribution that should have been highlighted that is the educational services of Bahawalpur, Nawab. He made Sadiq Public School in 1954, which is one of the best institutions after Chiefs College, HSM College, Lahore. This is the residential school or college, and many of the peoples from Balochistan, from Sindh, from NWFP, from Punjab, the sons of the bureaucrats and the feudals are residing in the hostel, and they are taking their education from one of the best institutes, which was made in 1954. He made Sadiq Reading Library, which is called a Central Library, in 1924. He made Dring Stadium. Colonel Dring was the Prime Minister at that time, so that's why it's called as Dring Stadium. It was made in the era of Bahawalpur, Sir Sadiq Khan V. As well as he made this famous Jamia Basia on the pattern of the Cairo University, Al-Azhar. He followed that pattern, and it was made in 1925, and it was converted in Islamic University Bahawalpur in 1975 by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, when he introduced three universities, BZU Multan, Islamic University Bahawalpur, and Gomal University Dera Ismail Khan. This was his contribution for the education. As well as Nawab Bahawalpur has a very, very great contribution for the Pakistan. When Pakistan came into being, there were 562 independent princely states which have been given this option whether they want to merge with Pakistan or with India, or they should remain independent with their own identity. Bahawalpur has this honor. There were 10 states merged with Pakistan, including Bahawalpur, Khairpur, and many states from Balochistan and KPK. The 10 states annexed with Pakistan, Bahawalpur was the first state. At that time, Bahawalpur was offered a blank check by the Hindu leadership. The Hindu leadership, Nehru and Patel, approached him through Mushtaq Ahmed Gurmani, and they requested him that you should annex your state with India rather than Pakistan. So we will give you a blank check without written any sum. We will protect your state as well if you will merge it with Pakistan, with India. So he said, a historical sentence, he said, my front door is open in Pakistan and back door is open in India. And every gentleman loved to enter the house from front door. I myself as a Muslim, 83% people living in my state are Muslim, so my vote is for Pakistan. I will go for Pakistan. If he had decided to merge his state with India after taking that money, you can suppose that if it had been done, unfortunately, how many parts of Pakistan have been made? Because this is the heart of the Pakistan. The ex-princely state Bahawalpur, comprising on 45,478 kilometers from Sadqabad to Minchinabad, presently division Bahawalpur. If unfortunately, God forbid, it became the part of India, how can you merge the provinces of Pakistan by rail or by road? Because the main railway functioning in Pakistan is going from this way and as well as the road. So this is one of the great contributions of Nawab Bahawalpur, that he has discarded that offer and he decided to merge the state with Pakistan. He sent 6 Rolls-Royce cars to Karachi from Bahawalpur. One of them is BWB 72, on which Rolls-Royce, which had been presented by Nawab Bahawalpur, Qaid-e-Azam came to attend the ceremony when he took over the oath-taking ceremony as the Governor General on 15th August 1947 at Karachi. The same car is still, if you will visit Karachi and you will go to the tomb of Qaid-e-Azam, you can see that car, which is still there on the museum attached with the tomb of Qaid-e-Azam. These are the contributions which have been made by the state Bahawalpur, but our new generation did not know about it. So that's why I think I have conveyed some of the, and highlighted some of the contribution of the Nawab of Bahawalpur and introduced you about hospital, as well as particularly the last Nawab Sir Salim Khan V, who has many contributions, and he is called as Muslim Pakistan. Qajar Motrija said, we are under heavy debt to the state Bahawalpur and Nawab Bahawalpur that even they have provided us ink for the pen. Without their cooperation, can't stand on our foot. It was Nawab Bahawalpur who gave the first salary of the government officials and officers for 1 year when Pakistan came into being. So I think it was compulsory to highlight contribution and service of Bahawalpur. Thank you very much for patiently.
Thank you so much, sir, for your mesmerizing speech. Now, I would like to request Dr. Muhammad Sabda Bhatti to share his reflections also.
Thank you very much, Marja. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, I would like to thank respected Chief Guest, Professor Dr. Aftab Hussain Gilani, for gracing this ceremony with his kind presence. Actually, much has been briefed by both the moderators. You have come across because you people are learning with me for some time. And I'm just going to try my level best to update my students, whatever the things I know. And I would like to add one thing more, that you people are lucky enough if you have joined this this academy, because this academy has signed some MOUs with some different international universities. You can transfer and I can send you over there without any penny, single penny. You can visit over there, you can study over there. So that is a great edge of this university. If you are the student of this, this academy, if you are the students of this academy. One point is that. And the second point is that most of my students who were over there, who had been studying with me, now they are doing their services as a CSP officer, as an army officer, and in different sectors in this country at the national level. And most of my students are working abroad, even in UK and in the Gulf. So if you do this IELTS program, that is good for you. Now you see that English has become a passport, that is your personal passport. If you are having good communication skills, you can move around the world. So if you want to get achievement, you want to update yourself, I would like to request you all, please improve your English, because it will work like your wings. Whatever the degrees you are having, whatever the things you are possessing, but if you are having good communication skills, you can compete the world. And this IELTS program, this certificate, that is the best certificate for you. Or because most of my students who are applying for their PhD and other courses in some different countries of the West, they are going to demand if you get 7+ bands, that is good for you. So I request you that you don't have to waste your precious time over here. If you have completed your 14 or the 16 years education over here, then please switch yourself by doing this IELTS program, this IELTS certification, and you will have to switch yourself in abroad. Get that degree. Now those degrees are more worthwhile. If I'm sitting over here, it doesn't mean that I'm in Bahawalpur and that I'm asking the student. Even my kids are working here and they are studying here. Inshallah, after their 16 years education, after their BS program, I'm also willing to send them abroad. So that is my personal request to you all, and that is my personal interest for all of you. That you are our youth, you are our future. You have to bring the best knowledge from them, and then you will have to exploit that knowledge, and you will have to impart that knowledge to our coming generations. So that is the best way. If you are having good communication skills, if you are having good English, if you are having good command over this language, you can compete the world, you can teach the world, even you can learn a lot from them. So just you have attended this Congress where me and sir has represented. So you have seen what sides of the people were there. So why don't you do this? Basically there is a block of this language. Our students are having this, we cannot understand English. No, you can. If you are having some personal interest, you are studying through your heart, then you can study very easily. So you must be inspired by someone, and then you should learn this language. So this is my request to you all, and I congratulate all of you on this successful completion of this your different courses, and especially those who have got some positions. And I wish you best of luck, and thank you very much.
Well, this is not my turn again, but I will discuss one thing. I will mention something. He is teaching in my department from last 15 years, but I think he is one of the best teachers in my department. Very regular, very punctual, and a competent teacher. I've seen many times that he is sitting in the classroom without having a single student. At 8:30, he came to take the class, but there was no student. Even then, I asked him why you are sitting here. He replied that I am waiting for the student. So he is so much regular. That's my humble request for the start of semester that you should continue the semester. Thank you.
बहुत शुक्रिया। अच्छा अब सर ये तीन बच्चे आ जाएं, आप तीनों इकट्ठे आ जाएं बेटा, आप भी आ जाएं। इन बच्चों को हम एक मेडल दे दें।
ठीक है।
आ जाओ बेटे, आप तीनों आ जाओ। For your moderation and for your contribution, इस बच्चे ने बहुत काम किया था इसमें। ये देखो। छुट्टी बनाए, असल तो इसने काम किया। सर की कोई इनर सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है। अंदर बोलना पे हमें इसी में को इनको पकड़ो। ये लो। ये सर बड़ा अच्छा स्टूडेंट है। ये मेरे नाम हर जगह। He moves around with me wherever I go. He's like my son. Okay, thank you. आगे बढ़े. For your good contribution. बेटी आप भी आ जाए. ये सर को देखो. He especially came from Istanbul because he's studying there in आगे बढ़ो. ये आपने पसंद आई होगी इसकी ये आपकी बेटी है, अल्लाह इसको नेक बनाए, इसकी नसीब अच्छे करें, नहीं गुजरा ये बच्ची छोटी सी थी, 2.5 साल की, तो मेरे साथ मेरे तमाम प्रोग्राम्स में फंक्शंस में साथ रहती थी। बेटी अब आप एक काम करें, जिनके मेडल्स हैं वो गले में मेडल पहने और हम फोटो सेशन कर देते हैं।
फोटो फिल्म बाहर करते हैं।
बाहर
अच्छा, यहाँ हमारा काम खत्म हो गया।
यहाँ खत्म बस। हाँ,
थैंक यू वेरी मच जी, बहुत शुक्रिया आप लोगों का, बहुत शुक्रिया खास तौर पर।